A dog bit my little sister in the face, ripping through her mouth and cheek. She was in the ER with her face ripped open.
A dog bit my little sister in the face, ripping through her mouth and cheek. It was at a soccer game. She crawled on top of a big dog called a borzoi, which startled it. It rolled over and bit her in the face. This was the late 80s, smaller town. There were no pediatric surgeons available, no plastic surgeons. She was in the ER with her face ripped open. Anyways, our general pediatrician, who is now my kid's pediatrician, 30 years later, who had only graduated maybe 10 years prior, sewed her face back together. It was 30 stitches on the inside of her mouth, and 30 or so on the outside. She had a massive scar down the whole side of her face. Anyway, fast forward 15 years. She grew normally, her face is fine, her smile is fine, no long-term damage. Apparently, a face is full of nerves and muscles, and that's why only plastic surgeons work on faces. Particularly with children, having nerve and muscle damage can make their face grow crooked as they age. It is a highly specialized field. But in this case, there was nobody else, just a general pediatrician, and he managed to save her face, with no long-term nerve or muscle damage, or even scarring now that she's an adult. We found out 25 years later from our pediatrician's wife, that he spent an hour or so crunching his old med school books in the seat of his Plymouth Reliant in the hospital parking lot, studying facial anatomy, nerves, and cheek structure, etc. He walked into the hospital and performed a multiple-hour surgery on her face, sewed it back together, perfectly. You would think a plastic surgeon did it. His wife told us he came home that night, just flopped down on the couch, and sat there, amazed that he'd done it. Proud, but cautious. A new general pediatrician sews a toddler's face back together. And it worked. Now, you would never know it happened. And he has never, ever, done another surgery like that again, lol.